Hello,
Hello, Sergey.
how are you, Mikhail?
I'm fine. And you?
Not bad, also. Thank you. Just the weather is really today really strange.
Change it all time.
Yeah, it's like it was sunny but very windy.
Yeah, we have the same. But no, it's not so windy. But in the day it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you don't. It makes it difficult. You don't know how to dress because.
But it's not very hot because as I see, it's like 16 something like that degrees.
Mhm. Yeah, when there is no wind, it's nice and warm. But when the wind blows, it's not really. So under the sun, it's okay, but then it makes a bit colder. So what you've been doing in today?
Uh, I just have one, how to say, meeting,
Uh-huh.
and it was near the center, and uh, I how to say I came, как правильно сказать, кстати, зашел.
Um, the
Visit, I visit maybe, yeah.
visited. Yeah, I visited. You
I
can say.
visited like celebration of Day of Europe.
Or I attended. You can say I attended. I attended. Or another way is to say maybe I I I passed by. I passed by. Mhm. What kind of celebration?
Day of Europe.
I see. Was it interesting?
It was near the midday, and It was something like a start of this holiday and celebration, and
Hmm.
interesting to hear. It's like a concert of
Uh-huh.
different orchestra. Uh,
Hmm.
they play famous European. I don't know, music like classical, but it's like a hymns or how a hymn done hymns,
Yeah, you can say.
and it's interesting because they play and very good maybe.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah. We've got here in Krivorog in like we have so-called like downtown
Hmm.
or city center. We've got some interesting photo session was going on. Somebody brought a piano,
Hmm.
white piano. I don't know how did they deliver that piano, but it was sitting in just in the middle of in the middle of the street, and there different people took pictures. Like first was the group of girls dressed in national costumes,
Hmm.
and there was different people doing a photo session with uh, with that. Then one girl was put. They put her on top of the piano and different like tried to put her legs in different positions. So she was very.
We have the same situation. We have a special place, whereas I don't know, maybe it's old pianos when don't need people. They put it on the street, yes, and
Mhm.
somebody it's people who play. Somebody it's look like homeless people, but they play very good. Sometimes I I went no I go from work, yes, maybe maybe in the evening, late in the evening. But these homeless people play very good. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, we have two more people joined our discussion today. Hello, Mary.
Hello, how are you?
Okay. And yourself?
I'm okay too, thank you.
How was your Saturday?
It was usual day routine.
Nothing special. You didn't go anywhere. You haven't
No,
seen anything interesting.
I'm study today.
Oh, I see. Okay, and we have Tatiana here. Hello, Tatiana.
Good evening.
Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Even I cannot see you,
Thank
but
you.
uh,
Thank you.
have you attended my classes or just your first time?
It's my first time
Okay.
with you, yes.
All right. So, can you tell us a bit about yourself?
About myself?
Yeah.
My name is Tatiana. I am a teacher of Russian language and literature. And my second education, economics. And now I'm studying English because I want to work in a foreign company.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to live abroad. Now I'm in Belarus, and I want to live abroad.
I see. Thank you. And what kind of company would you like to work for? Is it also teaching or something else?
Oh no, I want to work in a travel agency. I think it's.
Okay. Yeah. So English is very important for you and
Yeah.
your job.
I have a lot of foreign friends, and we're talking every day. And for me, I have a lot of practice. And I know grammar is not good, but I will try.
Well, it's okay. That's why we're here. We learn how to express ourselves and how to maybe communicate with each other, because yeah, lack of practice, many people have lack of practice, speaking practice. And our topic today about friends and friendship. Well, my first question would, what does the word friend mean for you, Maria?
I think friends for me it's very close people which understand me, and I have maybe with this people some idea, some interest, and I can speak with these people about everything, and I think these people support me in some situation.
Okay, Tanya, who is what does it word friend mean for you?
Friend, I think a very good friend for me is only my family. Very good friend. I have a lot of friends, but I think it's not big friendship. It's only like I don't know, приятели.
Well, just acquaintance. Acquaintance. Okay. Thank you. Maria, do you have any long distance friends?
Yes, I think all my friends are long distance friends.
Okay, interesting. Tanya, do you have any long distance friends?
Yes, I think yes.
And so, how do you keep in touch with such friends?
By internet.
By the internet. Okay. Maria, and you?
Phone and internet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
WhatsApp, Viber.
Yeah, those things are very helpful. Now you can communicate with people all over the world, and it doesn't cost you anything if you, yeah, you can share. Mikhail, do you have any long distance friends?
Mm, yeah, I know some people who live far from me. Maybe not so many, but
Mm-hmm.
in different countries. Yes, I know. If
Okay, and how do you stay in touch with them?
maybe I sometimes call and maybe write something like "How are you?"
Okay.
Yeah, that yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can speak about some I don't know articles,
Mm-hmm.
interesting articles.
I see. Mm. Okay, so a good friend is, continue. For you, a good friend is.
For whom?
Hmm?
For whom?
For you, yeah. Just finish the sentence, yeah. Like good friend is, or
I
what
don't know.
makes a good friend?
It's a hard question. Maybe we need to think about it, but mm, maybe we can say something like it's a person which you see like interesting for yourself, yes, and maybe it's something like a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, if it's maybe we need to add if it's mm, how to say if it's similar point of view of these people, yes.
Yeah, okay, I agree. If you share the same interest, yeah. Mm-hmm. Tanya, who is a good friend for you?
A good friend for me is one person who can help me with my no, one person who can listen in me
Mm-hmm. Okay, who can listen to you?
when I need it,
Mm-hmm.
because when I have problem or not problem, when I want to talk with
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain it.
Okay, someone who listens to you, right?
Listen and support me. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Maybe a person who is understanding, who
Yes.
understands your
Yes, you're
needs.
right. Yes. Who can
Okay,
understand me? Yes.
Maria, and for you, who is a good friend?
I think that somebody which one I have something in common.
Mm-hmm. Also common interests. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do you usually do with your friends, Tanya?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, with my friends. We are going to cinema. We are going to some restaurant, and we are going to on the beach theater, and playing. We are playing. Господи, Bowling.
You play
With
you
my
play
friends.
bowling. Okay. Good. So
We
it looks
spend
like.
time together, walking, talking.
Okay. So usually when you describe such activities, you don't have to say ing. So you say we walk together, we go out together. Yeah, because if you add ing, yeah, it means you're doing something at this
Yes.
moment. Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, it's a common mistake when people describe their routine, but they add ing. So you're not the only person. It's many people do such mistakes. Just remember when you describe what do you usually do. Yeah, we go out, we play, etc.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, so it looks like you have quite active life and you do a lot of things with your friends.
Yes.
Yeah, Maria, what do you usually do with your friends?
Speak.
You
I
talk,
usually talk
you talk
with
to your friends.
about everything, about problem, about maybe some situation, about some people, about everything.
Okay, Mikhail.
Maybe in general you can do all what you want, but usually it's like talking about something. And, it's a hard question because if you really friends, maybe you can not can don't speak with each other and like understand. Yes, but it's interesting question. We need to think.
Okay. Well, when you call a friend and you say, "Oh, let's get together," then
So I think if your friend, maybe you know there's something like person, yes, and you can find the idea to talking and or you know what you want maybe, yes, and it's easy.
yes.
It's easy. It's easily than talk with unknown person. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, and you made a good point about if you know each other very well, you can even be silent and have a good time. Yeah, understand each other without words. Okay. What things should friends never do? Maria.
Maybe to promise something and not do it.
Okay. Anything else?
Hated each other.
Yes. I agree with you, Tanya. Mikhail, what else would you say friends should never do?
Mm, I don't know. Maybe. Mm, mm. After that, it's it's easy to do something, yes, but after that you can be not a friend. Yeah, it's like a rhetorical question because after this moment you are not a friend. Maybe it's uh, don't give a money for this person, but I mean loan or
Mm-hmm.
something like that, because it's make situation mm, like danger
Then or complicated, yeah, it's make it difficult. I agree with you, yeah, and if again, there was one saying that if you want to destroy your friendship, just yeah, loan somebody some money. Yeah. How about also like talking bad about your friends?
Talking,
It's not my
it's possible because it can be like a joke. And if these friends have a sense of humor, it's okay. Because sometimes you can find the maybe surname of this friend funny or something like that, and joke about this. Have like a joke about it. Yeah. But it's not a problem.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever made any friends over the internet? Maybe you don't know people in person, but somehow on some website you met someone and then you became friends.
Dating sites.
Well,
it's interesting to hear from the girls. Yeah. But it sounds like ha ha ha. But I can I saw a lot of examples when it's happened. But it's hard to say about this. True.
Okay. Maria, have you made friends just on the internet without meeting them in real life?
No, I think no. Never.
Okay, so all your friends, you first you became friends before, and then you just invite them to your maybe social networking.
But if it's preference, it's relative person, so it's important, I think.
Okay. Tanya, what about you?
Yes, I have friends. We know each other from internet, and sometimes we met each other. For example, when I was in Berlin 2 weeks ago, I was in very interesting place. It's like a theater, but very new theater, Friedrichstadt Palaz. There was my friend from internet. He's actor, and we saw each other only when he was on the scene.
On the platform, or yeah.
Yes, but we know each other from internet. It
see.
was very good experience, and now we know each other more, and we're planning our meeting this summer.
Face to face, yeah.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah. Okay, it's the positive experience. Thank you. Mikhail, you have you made any friends over the internet or just in real life?
I think I have, maybe not so close, because I have a lot of working question, and sometimes I have maybe some talking more than working question, but it's happened. Maybe not so close. I just add, yes. Not so close friends.
I see. Okay. My next question is.
And what about you? Sorry.
What? Sergey?
What did you say, Tanya?
What about you? Sorry.
What about me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I met a few people on the internet, and then we became good friends. Yeah. So I have a few people, and this we only communicate over the internet. We never met in in real life. I mean, face to face, but we stay in touch.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, through maybe social networking or emailing, kind of like this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My next question is, can men be friends with women and vice versa?
Could you repeat? Because
Okay, yeah. Can men be friends with women and vice versa? So women with men.
for whom is this question?
For all. Well, if you ready to answer, you can.
Maybe we can start from the Alexander. Like штраф, как будет? Like
a penalty.
А как штраф в Рижне? Fine, это как?
Fine. You can say fine or penalty. Yes.
Like a fine. Alexander.
Okay, and we have Alexander join us. Hello, Alexander.
Hello.
You've changed your avatar.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Where is your lovely Winnie Pooh? Because I saw you. I got used to it, and now. Have you decided to imitate Caesar with his cat?
He ate a lot of honey and locked in a rabbit hole.
Ah, I see. He's stuck. He got stuck. Okay. Okay. So he decided to use this lovely space kitty.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to hear you today, and we are talking about friends and friendship. And we have a discussion now. The question is, can men be friends with women and vice versa? And women be just friends without romantic feelings?
I think yes, it can be.
So you believe in friendship between men and women?
Yes, I believe.
Okay. Do you have any female friends who was just your friends for a long time and just friends?
Yes, I know some friends. Maybe they are not so close friends as men.
As men. Mm-hmm.
As men could be. Yeah.
Okay. Maria. Go on.
It's more interesting to have friendship with men, I think.
Okay, for you, man's friendship is more interesting, yeah?
Yeah. Tatiana, don't stop laughing. Understand me rightly.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, Tanya, do you believe in friendship between men and women?
Yes, for me it's easy, but for men, it's very difficult because when women were beautiful and she's very interesting, men thinking about her like maybe like a girlfriend or maybe something else. I don't know. But I have friends, men friends.
Or male friends, you can say.
Yeah, male friends. We have very good relationship. Now my male friends is married.
Okay.
We I have good relationship with wife.
Or his wife. It's just one
Yes.
with
Yes.
his wife. Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. You have a quite positive experience in friendship, as I could tell.
Yeah.
Okay, and long distance, and like between different genders. Maria, what about you? Do you believe in such friendship?
Yes, I believe, and all my life I prefer men like friends than women. I don't know why,
Like
but
Alexandra.
I agree with you.
I don't know. Maybe sometimes it's for me it's more interesting. I have a women friend and boy. I don't know, but I have a lot of friend who which is boys.
Which are boys?
How do they reach or whose? It's interesting to. How do they write? Whose or which?
Which more like for things you use? Who are?
In this question, it's like whose are, yeah.
Who are, people who, or I have friends who are boys or men. Okay. And Michael, yourself, do you believe in such friendship?
I have the same opinion. It's possible. Maybe if you met with the help of business question, it's a lot of the same situation. Not the same, but like this situation, like this. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Well, it's quite. You have quite a positive viewpoint, because I had a discussion with other group, and that group was consisted of girls. So they all say that men and women cannot be friends, and when it might start as a friendship, and then it might lead to some romantic feelings, and they say no, we don't believe it. And one girl said that her ex-boyfriend now is her just a friend. So
It's a good experience, I think.
yeah. Well, in one hand, yes, at least they stayed friends, but for her probably it wasn't that great.
No, for me, it's really for me it's easy. I can be friends with my ex-boyfriend. It's normal for me because when we had relationship before, we can be friends now. Why not?
Yeah. Well, something is like a step back, like first we were in a relationship, and then it just friendship. So they think it's like step back, or they don't view it as something positive.
I don't think so. Okay.
Well, I say it's just an opinion, what I heard from other people, but you seems to be very optimistic, and you believe in such friendship. Okay. What do you do when you have a misunderstanding with your friend? It's life and it's happened, right? It happens. So, Alexander, what do you do in case of misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding, what does it mean?
Don't understand.
When yeah, your friend understand or interpret your words or action wrong. You didn't mean to do this, but he got upset with you or something. That's misunderstanding. Do you understand?
I don't know. I usually have such friends who uh, who always understand, or we can understand each other by half of words.
No, that's good. Hmm. Maria, have you experienced misunderstanding with your friends?
Yes, I have.
Um,
If it's something simple, I think I will joking. But once I have maybe one misunderstanding and we not speak a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. And so what do you do for something like it's a serious misunderstanding? What do you do? Do you just remain silent, or maybe you wait for other side to apologize, or maybe
I
you
think
try
it
to
depends on which whom's it's fault. Yes.
whose fault is it?
If
Okay.
if it's mine, I think I apologize. But if it's not mine, sometimes I can, I don't know, go out in some other place or not speak with these people.
Mm-hmm. I see. So do you think only if you are wrong, then you need to take the first step?
Yes. I don't know. I all time do it like that.
I see. Tanya,
Yes, I had this situation in my life, and when I have this problem, I try to talking about a problem with friend.
mm-hmm.
I think it's good position when you can talk and know which problem you have.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I agree with you because misunderstanding it's sometimes happen when you don't have good communication. Right?
Yes, yes, you're right. Yes.
But when you are able to sit down and discuss your problem, then you can see, okay, that's what you meant, yeah, or you wanted to say. Yeah, we can. The problem can be easily solved, but if you wait and expect that others sides should make it first step, then things might get worse and more difficult. Mikhail, what do you usually do when if
But I do something like Tatiana so before. But it's interesting what to do if it's not help.
okay.
Hear from Tatiana something like
We can beat each other.
Is it help?
To have a fight, you mean to fight with each other.
If words are not help, yes, you need to show the how to say seal to power.
Power.
Yeah, but it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like not a joke. Maybe it's true because if it's not help, then you talk. most interesting situation.
Oh, we can drink together and talking. It's good.
Oh, yeah. Over a bottle of beer or vodka, or a cup of coffee or tea.
Maybe some alcohol is helping us.
Okay.
Sometimes, yes, it's work.
Just sit down, share a bottle of alcohol, and guys, do you do you solve your problems like this over bottle of something, Alexander?
Sorry, by the what?
I say, do you also solve your problems with your friends over a bottle of alcohol, or no? Tanya suggested that it's good to sit down, drink, and talk about your problem.
What problems do we speak about?
Well, problem of say misunderstanding, or maybe if you think you are right and your friend isn't.
Maybe in past, yes, we could decide these problems. We can drink and we can start speaking in other in another language. Yeah.
In English.
In English, yes.
But now I don't drink, and
Oh,
I should understand without alcohol.
I see. Well, then for you, I would suggest a cup of tea or coffee instead of alcohol.
Okay.
Maybe it won't be as effective as alcohol, but I think when you have a drink with your friend, the conversation goes much better than without it. Yeah, so let's make a drinking club. Speak in English. Okay. There is some quotation what people say about friendship, friends, and friendship, and I would like to know your opinion about this quotation. As that was Mikhail mentioned today, one man say true friendship comes when the silence between two people is comfortable. Do you agree with this statement? True friendship comes when the silence between two people is comfortable.
It's a question for Tatiana, yes?
Okay. Well, Mikhail already, I think, expressed your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanya, do you agree with this statement?
Sorry, I cannot understand.
Okay, I will repeat once more. True friendship
Yes.
comes when the silence between two people is comfortable.
Maybe vice versa, no?
Because you know there is uncomfortable silence, right? When you just don't know what to say or what to talk about, right? You silent and you don't feel comfortable. But as Mikhail says, sometimes friends can just sit next to each other and they don't need any words and just feel fine, just sit together.
It's referred to man and woman, I think.
not only, we talk about friendship in general. But it can work in both ways. But I think with women it's more difficult to remain silent because they want to talk. They're more emotional than men. Okay, now we can discuss some situation, yeah, and what would you do in this situation? So your friend is rude to everyone, but he or she thinks she's funny. Yesterday, she made a joke about you that was embarrassing, and she always tells other people about your personal problems because she thinks it's funny. What would you do in this situation? Maybe I'll copy the situation in the chat and that you could see. So imagine.
I think in this case, maybe sometimes do something opposite, very useful. That can, when you show this person how it's like in other side.
Okay. Good point. Yeah. Let him or her feel or like have the taste of their own medicine, so to speak. Yeah. Make them feel opposite way. Alexander, what would you do in this situation?
If my friend tell about my problems.
Yeah, your friend is rude to everyone. Yeah, and there's like he or she made a joke about you, embarrassing joke.
How can I know about it?
Well, maybe it was even in your presence. Yeah, you heard or you've seen this situation, or somebody else told you what happened, and your reaction.
It's difficult to imagine. Maybe I changed my opinion to this. And if I can call.
Okay. Thank you. Maria, your reaction?
I say that I do something opposite, or so I do something that can help me to show this person what he or she do, and try explain why it's maybe sometimes not really good.
Okay. Mikhail?
I have the same opinion like Mary said. Maybe it's not very hard to show this person, and it will be last time when he or she joke about you.
Okay. And Tanya?
I think I agree with Mary.
Okay.
Who will agree with me?
I agree with you, Alexander.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, another situation. Just a second. That's your friend is getting married soon, and you hear a lot of bad things about his or maybe boyfriend, girlfriend. Yes. Uh, mm, what would you do? Will you tell your friend about this, or you just will be silent?
I think it's or I prefer to don't talk about this question because it's not close with me personally, and maybe this person have own opinion,
Okay.
and maybe this person knows the situation better and with another point of view. Yes.
Okay. Tanya, what would you do in this situation? Would you talk about it with your friend, or you just like, okay, like Michael say, it's not my business. Let two of them decide or solve this problem.
Tatiana is maybe is not with us.
Maybe Sheila. Okay.
Sorry, I'm here. I have some problem with my iPad.
Oh, okay. Can you give us an answer or solution to this situation?
If I have a situation, I think if I know this person, it's a very private life. I think it's very important and private. I don't know. Difficult questions, really.
Yeah, it's not easy. But Jose, it will be always easy. That's life, and we can face with this situation. Yeah, life full of tough decisions and situations. Yeah. Okay, Alexander, your reaction.
What you repeat? Could you repeat question?
The situation is written in the chat.
Oh.
So yeah, your friend is getting married soon, but you heard a lot of bad things about his or her boyfriend, girlfriend. What would you do in this situation?
Of course, I will report him about that situation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's a good idea at least to let know your friend what you heard, and then let him or her decide what to do in this situation. To believe or not believe in all that you hear.
Can I say something?
Yes, sure.
I have this situation in my life. My ex-boyfriend was not good, but people around me told me about it. But I didn't believe it because I loved him, and I thought it's not true.
Yeah, I know that when you have romantic feelings,
Yes,
of course,
yes, all right, yes.
it's difficult to believe that this your ideal man at that moment could be, could do such things. Yeah. So yeah, I know people like this who, when I told them like, you should be careful, like, oh no, you don't understand anything. Yeah, but then when the reality hits them, then they's like, oh, yeah.
If you're in love with somebody, yes, you can't understand that.
Or maybe sometimes it's maybe not even love, but it's passion. It's romance, right? Because love comes when you know, like step by step, right? You get the more you know the person, the stronger the feeling gets. But when you just have romantic feelings, you just like it happens suddenly, and then it makes you blind. You just can't think about anything.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Okay. We can discuss one more situation related to friends. You feel very bad about an argument you had with an old friend. Now your friend doesn't want to talk to you. What would you do in this situation?
Mary,
Yeah.
Mary, what do you do? What you will do?
You feel, could you repeat?
So you had a really bad argument with your friend, old friend, and now your friend doesn't want to talk to you.
I don't know.
What to do?
Maybe I try to talk about it, about problem.
But he doesn't want to talk with you.
So if it's my friend, so I think I can fix it.
Fix?
Yes,
What do you mean?
исправить.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a plan, Mr. Fix?
Mr. Fix. Yeah. Okay, and how would you maybe what would you do? How to fix maybe some?
Maybe bring something sweet. It's all time can help.
Yeah, or a bottle of alcohol beverage.
Bottle of alcohol, not for me. Something sweet.
Okay, or sweets. Yeah. Okay. Alexander, what would you do in this situation?
Maybe, I don't know. It depends on who is guilty. Yeah.
Let's say your friend is guilty.
If my friend is guilty, I will wait for he want to talk.
You will wait until he wants to. Well, let's say if imagine it's been few months already, and you both keep on waiting. He thinks he's absolutely right, and you think that you're absolutely right. But it's an old friend. You shared a lot of things together. Maybe you've been friends since school.
I don't know. If I think that he's guilty, I won't try to fix, as Mary said.
Okay. Tanya, and what would you do in this situation?
this situation, I think I agree with Mary. I will bring something sweet or something interesting for my friend. Maybe it's some musical disc, lovely musical disc, or something else. I don't know. Maybe a very interesting book. Yes, I think like that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
you should agree with me. I am alone again.
Well, that's life. That's life.
You
Alexander.
must change your position, I think.
No, I think it's interesting idea to don't speak and wait this person.
But if you lose this person,
No, I think it's not so hard situation. Maybe if this person feel that he is not right or she is not right, it can help, and it will be like an end of situation. Yes,
but if it's a stubborn person,
it's okay.
how long you will wait?
All time. You need
All
to
your
wait.
life?
Yeah.
So you can lose this person.
Yes, but it's okay.
I think it's not okay.
Maybe your friendship is not important in this situation. If you are lose very simple.
It's not simple, but you can like a show for this person what to do, and it helps. Usually, it helps. It's not end by so bad as you think.
Okay, is your position?
Yeah. I like that we have a discussion here. This, a debate. That's good because we are all different, and it's good when you have a position or opinion about something. Maybe the last situation for today. You want to open your own business, any kind of business, and you want to borrow some money from your friend. You don't want to get a loan because the interest rate is high, and you are worried that if you don't pay the loan back, you will lose your business. So you have been friends for a long time and think friends should help each other. But let's say how would you react that your friend say no, he cannot give you money at this moment? How would you feel, Alexander?
I feel normal because it's his deal to give money or not. Maybe he how to say, he worked hard and he afraid of losing this money. Maybe, I don't know. It's maybe if he will he lend me money, he borrow, how to say right? If he lend me money, maybe he will get infarct. I don't know.
Okay,
Heart attack.
Heart attack, yeah, heart attack. I see. Okay, Maria, what would be your reaction in this situation?
I don't know. I had loan money for somewhere.
Yeah, you want to start your own business, yeah, and you really need.
And I think if it happens, it will be very difficult decision. But if somebody to say that they can't do it. I understand this. Because I understand people who learn money for somebody, so it's okay, I think.
Okay. But let's say you know that the person has money. Your friend, he's not a poor man or woman. Would you be offended, or you say, oh, okay, I understand?
I think it's a very uncomfortable situation for me, and if it's my best friend and I know that he have money, I think my best friend give me money. I know that it's happened, but if it's this situation, I don't know. Maybe if it's best friend and he or she understand me, I try to say something. He or she change her or his mind decision.
Okay, so you'll try to convince your friend to give you that loan, right?
Yes, maybe.
Okay. Tanya, what would you do in this situation? How would you feel?
If you want to be a good friend with your friends, don't do a business with friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you explain why?
Why? Because money. Sometimes money do a big problem with friends.
Creates problem.
Yes, make yeah, big problem.
Destroy friendship.
Destroy friendship or yeah, something that happens
Mm-hmm.
sometimes.
Okay. All right, guys, it's the time to finish our discussion. It was good to hear your opinions, and I think we got quite a good discussion. I wish you to have only good friends and have a good time with your friends and avoid misunderstandings and complicated situations. And I hope to see you next week. We're going to talk about chat language and abbreviations.
Abbreviations?
Wow.
Yeah. Because in this in informal speech you can see different things, symbols people use to communicate, and sometimes it takes some time to understand
Yes, sometimes I can't understand my friends.
yeah, what do they want to say or write in these symbols. So this is a topic for next week. If you're interested, then you're welcome.
Like this?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, we'll discuss. It means I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an example. Well, I wish you good night and see you next week.
Thank you for the lessons.
You're welcome.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.